Yo, what is up, my teleporting wolves? This is Ender Wolf, and today, I'm doing top 10 favorite starter Pokemon first evolution. I'm gonna be doing 3 parts of these. The first one, which is now, is gonna be the first evolution. Second part's gonna be second evolution. Third part's being final evolution. In the same order. So, yeah. Some of these may be the same Pokemon in this second evolution, some may be different, we'll just have to wait and see. But anyways, enough just talking, let's get started and get into the video. Number 10, Mudkip. Okay, so with Mudkip here, it's I like the, cheek things, that it has, and, I just kind of like the whole thing it's going with it. So, Mudkip is pretty cool, though. He's nice and blue. He's a water type. And everyone, likes Mudkip, and his final evolution, looks pretty cool, too. Second evolution, not as much, so maybe a little bit of, what's gonna be in the next vid. Number 9, Rowlett. Now, with Rowlett here, he's just, very derpy, so he looks pretty cool. He's just like Slowpoke, and Slowpoke's cool. I like Bidoof. Bidoof's pretty cool. But yes, he's very derpy, and, yeah, let's just go with it. And then he's just yeah, okay. And so he was the most popular Pokemon of the Alola region. Most people liked him best. But Rowlett makes my number 9 spot. Number 8, Lytton. Now, I know a lot of people have made, jokes about this, hashtag lit and all that, hashtag lit or hashtag lit end, which, okay. But anyways, Lytton is a cat. I like cats, not as much as wolves, but I like cats. And Lytton's a fire cat who just looks pretty cool. He looks like he's very serious about this. He looks like just calm and cool. He's just gonna yeah, you see what's up? You see what's up? He's yeah. Alright, so number 7 is Froaki. Now, I'm going to be honest, I hated the 6th generation out of all. It was, terrible. It was way too easy. I had a level 70 without grinding by the 8th gym. Literally, level 70. Okay. And, I had some Pokemon that, evolved super slowly, but, I think it was the XP, the XP break. That was just, wow. But it was a terrible region, but it had a good design for Froaki. And that's why Froaki was my starter for that region. And, well, I really like Froakies. They're pretty nice. So he makes my number 7 spot. Number 6, Turtwig. Now, Turtwig, he's really derpy, too. He's like a turtle, and I love turtles. If you watched my top 8 favorite animals, what I did with my dog, that you'll know I love turtles, and I love Turtwig. He was just always, just there, and he's just, the starter that you have to go with, and, his mouth, it just really seems weird when he opens it. It's yeah, I'm doing this. And then, he has a leaf on his head, and that's pretty cool. His back is pretty cool, too, and, so Turtwig's all-over design is pretty amazing, and I love Turtwig out of all. He's pretty epic, if I say so myself. Alright, number 5 is Toadile. Now, as you know, Toadile is based on, an alligator / crocodile, and all that, But Toadile is a really cool yet funny design at the same time. He's just yeah, Toadile. He's just really, really ready to have a good time with you, But, get serious when battle's about to start. So it makes intimidation look less intimidating, sorry. And, yeah, it just puts Toadile, right up there. You just being what he's doing, just being Toadile. And it, yeah, it was hard. Number 4, Chimchar. Now, with Chimchar here, I just have to say that he's a fire monkey and all that, and, he's, really cool. He's actually pretty powerful. I know when he evolves for the first time, he learns Mach Punch, which can really help. And Diamond and Pearl and Platinum, they're the hardest games that I played myself. they're very hard. Now, I'm planning on getting Diamond and Pearl. I haven't gotten them yet, but I've played Platinum. I don't know why I've never gotten Diamond and Pearl. It's just that they're never in GameStop when I want them. So, that's just life, I guess. So I really want it, but chance of me finding it is pretty slim since I've never found it yet. Okay, so number 3, Treecko. Now with Treecko here, he's very serious. Like he's just serious. He climbs the tree because he's a tree climber, I guess, and he climbs a tree. He's very powerful. He really does work when I've played the older games. And Treecko, he's my go-to guy for hoeing, and he's pretty boss in it, and I like it. Number 2, Charmander. Now with Charmander here, Charmander was always your go-to starter for Kanto. Like, that's the guy you just chose. Like, there's no question about it. It seemed like that's what everyone chose. But Charmander, I think he's pretty cool. Like, he's pretty cool, and I don't really have reasoning for him. I mean, he's a lizard, so that's pretty cool. But he's got a fire tail. That's pretty awesome. Like a fire tail. Like, who doesn't like a good old fire tail? Yeah. So before I say my number 1, here are some honorable mentions. I mean no numbers, but the honorable mentions. Snivy. Snivy is really cool, and I think that, and it was my starter for Black. And it was pretty good. Snivy was acting all cool, yeah, I'm about to destroy you. Yeah. And then that was pretty much it. I liked his tail too. It was a pointy kind of. I mean, if it was a little more skinny, I could have said it looked like a trident, but it's not that skinny, so it's not a trident at all. I don't know why I would think it was a trident, but it's not. Because it's really not a trident. I never actually thought that either. I just came up with that on the spot. So yeah, I don't really have any reasoning for that. So, next one, Ashawat. Now, Ashawat, I really liked him. I liked the shell on his belly. That was pretty cool, and a pretty cool design. He had the move Razor Shell, which I think in the 5th generation, only Ashawat could get that move, I'm pretty sure. Correct me if I'm wrong. I think that's right. So, yeah. And, so yeah, Ashawat's just really cool in that way. He's got some good ears. Got the blue kind of thing where his shell is so it looks kind of like a little kind of what are they called? I'll think about it later. I don't really know what they're called, but they they go up all the way up to your chest pretty much, and then but it's from the down up pretty much. So it's pretty cool. Next one, Bulbasaur. Bulbasaur is pretty boss. He's got that plant on his back, so think about it. He can always live, because when you get oxygen, you get them from trees and plants and all that, and you give them their carbon dioxide, when you breathe and all that. So think about it. If Bulbasaur wants to breathe, he can yes, I guess since he's plant, he can also use carbon dioxide. But if he needed oxygen, if he needed oxygen, he can give that to the trainer, who's his trainer. Because if you think about it, the Bulbasaur would always be with him in his party. So, good old reason there for Bulbasaur there. So, Bulbasaur, yeah, he can just do that, Yeah. Next one, and last honorable mention, Squirtle. Now, Squirtle is pretty cool. I feel like Squirtle has, a good shell, and that was the second most popular Pokemon in the Kanto region. Everyone really liked Squirtle. Squirtle was pretty good. Everyone seemed to like him and all that, and yeah. So yeah, everyone liked him. He had a good shell on his back. He was like a turtle, more like a tortoise, I guess, maybe. As he evolved to Blastoise, he's a tortoise, I guess. But yeah. So but on to our number 1 spot. Ready? Drum roll, please. Cyndaquil. Now, Cyndaquil has always been my favorite starter. I really like Cyndaquil's design. I'm going to be honest, in the newer games, I do not like how Cyndaquil lost its fire on his back. I liked in the older games how Cyndaquil's fire was always on his back. Like, I mean, that was, like, the best part about him. Like, if that never happened, I don't know if I would put him at my number 1 spot. But I still like him as my favorite starter Pokemon, even though the new generation and all that, like, they ruined a lot of Pokemon there. And they made a lot of Pokemon better, you know, but mainly ruined some. But anyway, Cyndaquil has always been there for me. He's always come in clutch when I've picked Cyndaquil as a starter for Johto. He helped me with the Elite Four. He helped me with the Champion. You know, when I was facing Lance, it was a one-on-one. It was me versus Dragonite. And he had very little health, but he was confused. And it all came down to, if he confused himself, and I landed my hit, then I would win. If he didn't hit himself in confusion, I would have lost. And he hit himself in confusion, and my Typhlosion by then hit the Blast Burn and then won the match for me. It was like it was a very epic battle by the end, and I feel like that Cyndaquil has always like made that mark in my heart there. Like he's always made his mark that he's my favorite. So that is my number 1 pick. This is all opinionated. I'm probably gonna say that in the beginning, like show like by text messaging, by the messaging. But by the time you hear this at the end of the video, if I keep this in, then like, this is like my list is gonna be completely different than yours, most likely. Like maybe some will be the same, but probably in different spots, probably. But you know, so those are my picks. So for now, thank you all for watching. Oh wait, I'm gonna do this new thing. I'm gonna like shout out to my dog because he like did this. I'm gonna do it different. I'm gonna do it for like whatever the topic was in my video. I'm gonna put so for this it's Pokemon. I'm going to put a Pokemon in, and you guys have to guess it, and you get a shout out next video if you guess it right. Like this is for you. Like and if you, I know like some Bulbasaur 999. Shout out to him now. He's a Pokemon fan. I know. Bulbasaur 909. He makes some Pokemon videos, so go check him out if you want. He gets the shout out for now. Just because he's Pokemon guy, so he's doing this for this video. So, yep. So the Pokemon should be appearing right about now. A magic. All right. So, tell me in the comments if you can guess this Pokemon, and if you can, then yeah, you get a shout out. So for now, see you all in the next video. Thank you all for watching, and see ya.